Hello. A game that is finally something to do with Halloween. You're going to have to bear with me here. All right, so do I put? I don't know if I put. I think you could see me. I think you could see my face fine there. Maybe a little bit on. That's good. All right, so Alan Wake 2. I haven't played Alan Wake since I was in college. That was almost 13 years ago. That's fucking nuts that was 13 years ago. But here we go. Alan Wake 2. I hear this is a great game. It's gotten phenomenal reviews. I expect nothing less. I have to see exactly where the camera would be the best. I think it's going to be fine there. That's where Tim puts his. And he's like that for everything. So, yeah. I think I saw something, though, that said, like, if you don't have, like, a 40 series GPU, it's just going to be bad. Oh, hold on, though. Hold on. This has got to be movie immersion. Oh, it's on there. Good. Do we do HDR? Apparently not. That looks good. That's too much. That's too little. Maybe a little 40? Like 40? English subtitles, yes. Let's go high. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we do border or full screen, right? Borderless just always worries me. I don't know why, but it definitely worries me. I think it's because I've had that before and I've lost my mouse. All right. Here we are. We got to get sound all the way up though. Like I need audio like there's a dodge button. So there's not a jump button, there's a dodge button. All right, reload needs to be that. Flashlight should be F. Wait. Flashlight's E. But the actual flashlight... That's weird. Inventory is left control. Oh, they're dialogue choices too. Okay. Render resolution. How about, you know... Old performance puts it in 480? What are we doing here? No VSync, motion blur, turn that shit off. Film grain, I feel like it's gonna need that. Post process, okay, everything's going high. I don't know what you're talking about. Everything's going up high. Ray tracing, I heard that you need this on... This is what you need the 40 series for. Let's do high ray tracing. That's... my PC is gonna explode. All right, the volume is up. Okay. I'm gonna turn dialogue volume up a little bit, maybe. Nudity sensor. Why is there nudity in this game? I think that's gonna be on like dead bodies, right? We're still gonna put that. We're gonna put that on just so YouTube in the scheme that I pop off, they're just not gonna take it away from me. Cosmetics. What is that? Oh. Look at Alan looking all dapper. Oh shit, I meant to hit hard. Fuck. Here we go. Very excited. I haven't got to sit down and play a game in a minute, like that I really wanted to play. So here we go. It's probably trying to do the ray tracing, and my computer's like, no. This is the longest loading screen I've had in this era of gaming. Oh, it says continue. I'm stupid.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
I don't think I can do it on high.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
Maybe I can?
This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster.
Oh, the...
And monsters wear many faces.
Holy... The nudity filter is on. This guy's hairy. Oh shit, I'm playing already? That's the nudity filter, I'm assuming. I would assume I wouldn't have tidy whities on. Alright, so, I mean, it's not skipping. Hey, Lasco, what's up, man? It's not skipping, so that's good. That first cutscene got a little interesting. Don't have a flashlight. Hope you've been doing well, brother. I am sorry that I haven't been streaming. It's been interesting, but you know, as you can see, I got my, oh, that's so cool. Okay, so this shelf right here shows up in the camera, which means I can put shit on this shelf. That's nice. I changed my setup a little bit. I'm trying to get back into things. What's wrong with him?
Where'd he go?
What? There are voices to my right? I was gonna play this last night and I fell asleep on the couch. Hello? Oh man. don't even know if I'm going the right way. Guess I am. Oh! What was that? All right, we can't be doing this early, man. All right, I'm running now. Run, naked man. Hold on, I gotta move the chat because I don't know what this is. I can't see what. Bed in the head. On. RGX on. What does that mean? That's in the YouTube thing. That's interesting. I don't know what that means. Alright, I can't crouch. That's Alan Wake who I'm having flashbacks with, I believe, right? Clearly I'd go to this shelter right here, right? Oh. I see the flashlights. Help! Ho, guys. Oh, Jesus! Hey, I got an achievement. So here's what I'm gonna do, because it's doing the skipping stuff, right? But it's only doing that in the cutscenes. I think I'm gonna turn ray tracing to medium, maybe low. Maybe that'll help it a little bit. It already seems like it's a lot smoother with that transition, right? Title screen. Right? I feel like ray tracing though was meant for story games, right, Lasco? I don't know, I just always thought it made it look nice. I have it on when I play Spider-Man.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
All right, maybe I turn it off because it's absolutely skipping. This is crazy. I have a 30 series. So quickly, the 30 series have gone out of have just went away. Maybe turn this down to high. I don't need it on ultra, right?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers.
Subtitles need to catch
I'll
up.
let you get back to the show. You were supposed
But the
to
audio
wait
needs to
and
catch up
watch
with the subtitles.
me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too.
It still looks really
Tell
good.
Casey, tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan think
No. We're gonna restart this, right? So, we're gonna restart this. Audio is way behind. I saw a thing that was talking about the 60 series. Those aren't even out yet. This is the point of starting it off. I didn't see a benchmark. I wish it would have had a benchmark to just let you run through the benchmark. That would have been so it would detect my Dinosaur of a 30 series. Bad thing is, in order to get a new rig, I will have to buy a completely new one. So I think the 30 series will become the stream PC. Longest loading screen I've ever experienced. Here we go.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
Doing it again.
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
And that's the thing, like the
No
2070
spoilers.
has been great at handling
I'll let you
streams.
get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens.
I'm gonna
when
be
you
mad
go
if
on work
the
trips,
if the
Mom.
audio is still not synced up right.
Love you too.
I'll have to restart the entire game.
Casey, tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Here's a test. Look at her mouth.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
All right, I can't do this, guys. We gotta do a little refresh. That's one thing I can't stand is when the stuff is just not synced. I think it looks horrible. All right, now let's see some things. Maybe. It's crazy that Like if you do that to go ultra performance, I wonder what that's gonna look like. I want to see. See, like a really low render resolution, but a high display resolution. I've never seen it offset like that. I haven't had this many graphics technical difficulties since I started streaming. I'm falling behind in the technological world.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching.
I mean, I can tell a little bit of difference in the trees and just what it looks like. It does look a little like
you get back to the show, you were
out of
supposed to wait
focus,
and
if you
watch
will.
with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan?
The subtitles and the audio seem to be
I will.
closer together.
Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It's still off. I don't know if that's a.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
They're driving without headlights?
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Ooh. Oh no. I can just feel it struggling.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene.
Alright, hold on. I think we have to do that, right? Let's try FSR. DLSS is kind of throwing me off a little bit. Ray tracing is off. Direct light is off. Off. I still am shocked that there's not a... I don't want to lower the graphics. I don't want to.
There's the car. So where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
I saw his mouth. It looked like it was doing well. Chapter 1, invitation. Return 1, sorry, invitation.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Here's the map.
cookie. Hey, over here. Hey there.
Hey there.
Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
I'm in charge here.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Well, that's good.
Here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What
Give
can
me
you
the
tell us
briefing.
about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Well, let's look at the body.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
All right. Meet Deputy Thornton at the general store.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
All right, let's looking at the case board here.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
What's the new game, Lasco? Interesting. I turned DLSS off, FSR on, and it's actually doing better with FSR. Always look around the surroundings.
Everything we know about the previous murders.
All right, so
Worth taking another look.
these are called the Cauldron Lake murders. The victims, all victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. We have Ted Lane, a dentist. Stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrists. Wendy Davis, a teacher. Body bloated, large chest. And Percy Wolf, a store owner. Bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. The murder method, slight difference in murders. Bloating, only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem. Bruising on wrists and legs. Deep gash in the chest. Heart missing. All bodies experience bloating. Bloating is typically if you get dumped in water, I think. Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. Oh, interesting. Hope you have a good time playing it. I've never seen any Lord of the Rings. Not gonna lie. Alright, so killer profile. Oh, wait. Oh, and they have more stuff over it. All right, so Ted Lane was reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012 in a shallow grave. Wendy Davis was found in Cauldron Lake, 2018. Some organs missing, predation. State of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. Interesting. Found 2 weeks ago, Mr. Wolf was. Chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Two of the victims had bruising, some form of restraint, strapped or belted down. Most recent victim died of major chest trauma consistent with 2018 victim. Hard to confirm due to body condition. Bloating of the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only one victim was found in the water. Killer profile. Victim number 3 was covered in illegible tattoos, a message from the killer maybe, or their art. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparent in common, and the chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Killer may be a sportsman or a hunter. Series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help the killer. We don't have any case in there. Can't talk to some. Oh, it says talk to someone.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
Oh,
We're just getting started.
it says it doesn't
Let's
pause
head
the
down the hill
game.
to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Too much sky.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You crack cases that have the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Rampage at the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday. An idyllic evening of barbecuing and late night fishing was violently disrupted Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked park visitors, causing chaos and disruption at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which has been admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime were visibly shaken, one of whom stated, "1 minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows, the next we heard some screaming coming up from the cabins. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police who started running in the opposite direction," said Kurt Mill. Another eyewitness, Jesus Christ. Another eyewitness who preferred to remain anonymous said, "It's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog starts barking his head off and this psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I'll ever feel safe in the forest again." A representative from the rental cabins who chose to remain anonymous wanted to remind customers, quote, "If you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us as we may need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabin that you have rented with us." The representative went on further to remind future and potential guests of the wonderful amenities that can be found in their company's brochures on the website, which is real nice, state of the art. My nephew made it, and he's a real computer whiz. Does a hike keep depression away? I don't need to read that. Missing Doberman found on the trail. All right.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that.
Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Oh, that way's out. What's over here?
I'll
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Okay, so... Alright, well, if you can't... It'll just force you to stop running. That's interesting. So it is... It's kind of open world, but it's also kind of linear. That's interesting. I can't do anything with it. I don't see footprints. That's unfortunate. Mortar falls. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle, quite like the one the Witch of Cauldron Lake is fabled to have what? Used to travel through the night sky?
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
My dad used to say, quote, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Not sure where the tough get going, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. What's this? Manuscript fragments. We placed... Oh. Okay. Why is this blurry? It took... Jesus Christ. I'm gonna get me some more coffee real fast. It took that long for it to render in. And we're back. Alright, so hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. This significantly increases the rate of fire. I only have 2 things though. I can't do any of these.
Did you get lost?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Great, it's starting to rain.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
There's a telephone booth out here.
Hell, it's clear. Can I make it, Mulligan?
I think
I'm
I
a s-
saw something.
I think
It'll
I
only
could,
take a minute.
I'll wait here.
I think I could still explore. Oh, this is where we were walking, right? So I think I can go back the way I came, because that's where his body is. So this is the way we walked at the beginning of the game. What? Witch's Ladle. There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape. And yet, there are many mysteries. There are many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. Legend tells that when something affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to something her wrongdoers. If she was something which before she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. Okay, so it's right there too. Jesus Christ. This the tree? You look... The shirt is like a peach color, Joe. Is that's something right there. That is a piece of paper. Oh, okay, so I can't look at that? Okay. I clearly see the piece of paper right there, but okay, whatever. Oh. This is the water.
Can't go any further.
No
It's
shit.
too deep.
Can't go any further. If I did, I'd be swimming. Come on now. Joe, how you doing, sir? Ooh. What? Very nice. Good thing to do on a Saturday. the witch's hut. Leaving for Florida in the morning for a week. Old Joe, must be nice. Need you to stop by Virginia. Here lived the Witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware her spirit may still haunt this place. Well, that's unsettling. Somebody's been hanging out up here. Friday. Midge told me today her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? Sunday. So I told her. She said, thanks. Fucking kill me. Ooh, I guess he loves her and she said, thanks. Monday. I snuck out last night. Again, went to the big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here like I always do, instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building, take some photos. It's going to be epic. All right. Not sure what that is, but...
A lunchbox again.
Oh, another lunchbox.
Who's leaving these out here?
I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Alan Wake, maybe? I got one manuscript fragment. You need a bunch of those to upgrade your guns, so it's going to be a minute before I'm able to upgrade that stuff. Alright, so let's actually go back to the crime scene. Oh, I do have a flashlight. Look at that.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. And the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
So,
Are you going to Disney, Joe?
that's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside. I should
Confused?
take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Confused, follow these steps. Wash your hands, take chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. So the code is at the sink, the fridge, and at the bed. All right, so the sink, so wash your hands, so it's right here. Well, I thought that would be the thing.
Hey there, Mr. Deer.
It's just petting the...
You remind me of a dream I had.
Come on now. Are you doing the full experience like Universal too? Universal's cool. Wash your hands, so maybe right here. Yeah, maybe I should have looked and saw what kind of code it was. Okay, so this is an upside down triangle. It's a right side up, upside down in the corner, the bottom right hand corner. Let this be a warning to you fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else, something less natural and much more man-made, intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake's a hiding place beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake preparing it. I know it. First drawing, waterline, real caldera is made from volcano lava. Second drawing, the waterline, engineered structure, strange machines. Interesting. All right, so wash your hands. Take a nap is arrows. And chicken is... Okay. All right, so I think I know what the code is. Just not universal, just... Okay, gotcha. All right, so the first one, wash your hands. It was that. Second one was get the chicken out of the fridge, so that would be that. And this one was arrows. Boom. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Oh, too late. I do like this kind of you can just kind of explore.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
Okay.
Nice talking to you, too.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Oh.
Now, this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor.
Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Hey, I'm going to ask you guys, hit that like button, please. Hit that like button.
Step 1.
Shoot me up the algorithm, please. All right, let's examine the corpse. You know, I think he would have been naked if I would not have turned the nudity filter on. Okay, so the guy is bloated. He's got a thing in his chest. So
Body is
that
positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
unlock your first key image. You can place it on the caseboard inside the mind place. All right, so I can put it right here. C allows Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected with that on the caseboard. Okay.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Oh, okay. Key image is placed will prompt a new question. Other body is consistent with previous murders. Objectives reviewable on the caseboard and your goals. You're not free to examine the caseboard or leave. Okay. Find evidence. All right, let's do it.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Then I can put these bad boys. It's like a what? Be placed onto the open question. Ah, okay. Wait. Alright, so...
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this
Boom.
time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Clues have been resolved. The open question and the clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. Okay. You can check the updated goals by pressing control. Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. Okay. So we're looking at the victim and then the killers. Looks like there's 2 and 2. Okay. Let's do it.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Go to the case board. So multiple set of footprints, that would be the killers. Lots of activity is unlikely one person was working alone. Heavy blood on the table, that would be the victim. Wait, what? It's the killers? Interesting.
Footprints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Messy scene, crime of passion, quote unquote premeditated. Who knows?
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Huh. Interesting. So the writer of the note is leaving these to inspire someone. Are they really for me? The note inside mentions Alan. Alan Wake? What the hell are these? Alright. So I don't have anything for these. Still building on this. And those 2 are for later, right? That's what it said? Yeah, okay.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since.
Oh, shit!
Until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
That's the...
Yes, you probably knew him. Brothers in arms.
13 years ago was when I played Alan Wake. Interesting. No one's heard from this guy in 13 years. Why surface now? Where's he been?
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Premeditated or spontaneous. I think I could put that here. People were drinking beer, so it looks like they were there waiting for this shit to happen. And there was a tripod set up.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Victim came from...
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
He's profiling inside Saga's mind place to get inside the suspect's... Oh, this is cool as shit. What's this?
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. That's funny. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling the people of interest.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
How is she just able to do that?
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
I can feel that Nightingale came from the lake, but why now after 13 years? Everything.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Yeah, you do that, buddy.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
Not like I just
When
came from
you're
this
ready,
way.
I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty
What was me for a bit?
complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
See, if that guy would have been naked. Oh gosh, I'm glad I put the nudity filter on.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
Ah, so this is where
You
I can
need to
find
get
that
out more.
piece of paper. Aha!
That's kind of creepy, though.
Oh, they're footprints.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
What does it say? I can't. The victim was one of their own. Something gone missing 13 years ago. He had suddenly turned. Holy shit! This is FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. Gone missing here 13 years ago. He had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual up the very day of arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page they had found, the first step down into terrifying depths. Not the last page. Felt like a message was a message. Select. So, secret truths, trembling, something threshold. Reading the words, these words felt like a message was a message. Someone knew they were here, what they were doing, someone playing a game with them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them, leading them on an inhumation. How could them not all... Can't see what that says.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
Oh, the deputy. Yeah, that was me. I wasn't a deputy, though. I was a police officer. Oh, okay, so she picks it up. Cool.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm, like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
True.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You're right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. But a story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
It's in his chest
Who's
cavity?
inside him, in his chest.
Oh, this is
I
gonna
must
be
find out
gross.
what.
think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can
I
find
like this. I like
inside.
this little storyboard thing we got going on. This mind place thing is really cool. I
Casey,
really like it.
I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
I already looked around down here, so we should be
Whoever
good.
wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks, bud.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Easy peasy.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they've seen much stuff this gruesome.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
It's a lunchbox?
There's another lunchbox.
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Interesting. Must have missed some. That sucks. Yeah, I'll be back this way.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find. Whoa.
Bro. Homeboy's having some trouble back there.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
It's not that I want to walk around, it's just the thing that's played when I walk away from him for a certain time, and he's just chilling back there. this?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
I finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over with the proper gear and skills, which I thankfully possess. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins its journey south. I've noticed intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swim around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds carried on the wind, however. Nothing I can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned. I might have to find another spot, somewhere safer. The sounds are getting closer. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning. Must come back in fall. Had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple, just as at the way the Methuselah's beard hangs off it. This is why trees are better than people. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest earlier, acting weird. Maybe drugs? Kept my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. After I saw that weirdo guy, I decided to change spots again, moved up the mountain a bit, found a fantastic overlook to camp at, but I'm more interested in the Alaska onion grass. Invasive but edible and surprisingly tasty. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago, but they sound wrong. Rabies? Want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. Gonna hide in the tent and hope they go away. Something is really not right about this place. BRB. I've got this on in my living room, and my dog is sitting on the couch watching. Everyone say hi to Freya.
Hey, Casey. What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Triangle. Huh.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
This is the way we came from?
I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, there's that guy. What's up, buddy?
Thornton told me we're shipping the body out. We'll take care of that for you. Don't
Well,
you worry
thank you.
about that. Proper police work. You can trust us like you can trust the
blossoming tickle lilies in spring.
That was beautiful, Thornton.
That's nothing to say to him. Okay. All right, nothing over here. What's brown and sticky? A stick. Oh, yeah.
Welcome back, Anderson.
I just go this way. I'll just walk back to the diner in my Christmas sweater. Oh, okay. All right. Back we go.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head.
Your technique, these hunches. We're moving fast. I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. The audio cut out. That's upsetting.
I've never seen killer
It seems to be that one little, like when they drive, like the cutscene, like the loading cutscenes. So, what do you want to talk about?
Reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With
Like it's trying to catch up.
your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Yeah, the audio had to catch up. That's interesting. There we go.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Oh, the character models. Render, please.
The diner's just up the waterfront.
It's testing my
Sheriff and
GPU.
witnesses
I
waiting.
smell coffee.
Oh shit. Bright Falls, undiscovered map. Remember, you can access the map without entering the Mind Palace. Yes, I'm aware. Flooded. Can I go down here? Hey, I can. Look at that.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
You're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded. But I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Watery. Tapio, are you there?
Yes?
Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today?
Rain.
That definitely seems
All right,
to be
Ollie.
on the menu. How about over the next week?
Also rain.
Right. Care to elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest?
No.
Well, Deerfest is coming, rain or shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
Yes, I like this parade because they're one float in the shape of a swan. Long neck and everything. A very large swan.
Ah, so you're a fan of swans.
No.
Oh.
Right, well, that's our time. We'll be right back after this next song by the rock and roll sensation, National Nightmare.
Game has better spatial audio than fucking Call of Duty.
I need bolt cutters.
Alright. I need bolt cutters there too.
Hi.
Render in, please. This building was constructed as part of one of the early settlements in the Greater Bright Falls area. Built in 1898, the building has been both in private and public use through the years, and has bravely stood the test of time. In 2015, it is carefully taken apart and relocated here, and there we go, in downtown Bright Falls, where it was rebuilt in its original glory log by log. The Underwood Palace Lodge reopened in Bright Falls in 2016 and has served its customers faithfully ever since. Oh shit. Let's see what we could do here. Let's do what Lasco suggested. Let's bring things down a little bit, right? So maybe let's go a little medium. I like the fog quality and all that stuff good. So scattered object density, let's do that. Yeah, I mean you can't really tell the difference, right?
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
Why is this guy so sleepy?
Just a few more days.
All right, a little creepy. I can come back here. What's up, bud? These are the rooms. I just go in people's rooms? Well, this is not legal.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. I'm gonna open the door of the bathroom. Somebody's gonna be. Thought that was a body. Disregard. Kind of scary for a second. All right, this says, regarding Cauldron Lake, look into news and rumors focused on 2010. Cross-reference with old case files from New York City cult similarities, commonalities and methodology, prior series. Find out name of good coffee from diner. Interesting. This might be our room. Oh, it says do not disturb. Apparently that means for me. Oh, that one's locked.
I can't get through this.
Also locked. Can't go to the kitchen.
Take care now.
Hell is this guy doing?
Enjoy your day.
So much for being
Rest
private.
easy, buddy.
What's up with this girl and petting things on the wall? Oh, this is my mind palace. Oh, this must be where we're set up. That's interesting. Okay. One boy's just dancing away right there, huh? Whoa, whoa. I swear I saw the water do those little. It did! Oh, that's cool. Ah, there's the Bright Falls map. Now I have it. All right.
Welcome back, Anderson.
You're a dick.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Any interesting guests lately? Any good finds?
Zilch, but someone left a gross surprise under their bed for housekeeping. They were nuts.
I'll be back in a second.
So, that's what all that screaming was about?
Either that, or the couple on their honeymoon.
When you guys said nothing about... You weren't kidding.
That's the police station.
Interesting,
Interesting, this stuff still isn't... Interesting that it still doesn't render in up close. Sure what that's about.
How are you?
Can I go up there? See, this has it. So this should be rendering in too. And it's not. Wonder how you, I mean, wonder what the fix for that is. Gonna turn film grain off? I feel like this should stay. Maybe we turn it low. Post-processing quality? I mean. Oh, I like that.
So, how's that mystery business of yours going? We missed you at trivia night.
You did?
See, I don't know what that is. I think that would be more of a game issue, right? Because something like this close should be rendering in very quickly, in my opinion. Like it should be a quick render. But it's not rendering. It's just, it literally just started to render. Hold on, let me try something real fast. Native, right? Let's go balanced, see what that looks like. So it is a game issue, okay. Wait, look. I changed it. I changed the render resolution down a little bit. Wait, that... This has got to be a game issue right there. There's not a shot. Let's try something real fast. Was an old performance. It looks fucking horrible. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a game issue. Okay. Wait, is it back to rent? Is it back to that? All right, cool. Yeah.
You know, I've been up to a little something.
That's the police station. I don't want to go to the police station yet because I think it's going to keep going with the story. I want to explore more.
This can't be the right way.
All right, so it does keep you from going too far.
A pretty nice day to be working outside. I don't envy the guy stuck on desk duty. This is where the action is.
That row close sign? Okay. Woo! Excuse me. Wait, can I go in here?
The passage of time is deceiving.
The days of
Look at that face.
are fleeting, and they end in the end. They end.
Look at that face right there.
So how have you been? I hear things are looking up for you.
Oh, thank you.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
Oh.
My efforts are being rewarded in abundance.
Would have believed how hard it was to track down these lunchboxes. Thank goodness for the internet.
I'm so proud of you.
As am I.
Tweet, tweet, my sweets. Now, why'd you go and do that? Stomping around like that and scaring the poor little things.
I'm FBI Special Agent
Birds,
Anderson.
I might just go a little nutty.
You shut up.
Cuckoo, if you will.
Oh. Founders Park was relocated here as our small town keeps growing. We are sure you'll find this placement for the park every bit as wonderful and relaxing as the previous one. Welcome to the new and improved Founders Park. You can close the gates? Hold on, that's kind of stupid.
I have things to do. And this is not the right
Fed
way.
up face. That's funny.
Setter is better.
Here's the diner. Nothing more finer than dining in your diner.
Yes, the FBI.
What gave it away? Our
Welcome to
jackets?
Bright Falls.
Idiot. Wait a second.
Nice to have you.
That's the guy from is it Quantum Leap? No, that's not right. It's the I played it the second on this channel. I didn't fucking finish it like every story game I play on this channel, but that's that guy.
Here, I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you're here. Frankly, we could use the help.
I was told there were witnesses.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Colorado was fast enough.
Yes. Missing person cases spiked around 2010.
Jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the song being played over and over. It's as big a fan of Coconut as the next person. But come on.
I can't believe that happened. Still feel like I'm getting sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. I'll take him out.
Is there a thing for petting these?
bad for these guys.
There's got to be an achievement for petting these mounts. There has to be.
I I need a tool to get this open. Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
He's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
Charged with anything, because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
You. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake.
So he was naked.
He was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Why do you think it was a cult?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
What was that? That must have been intuition. Yeah, profiling. Go to the tree.
What? Telling me.
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
Bruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
He found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Wait, why would this go here? That wouldn't go there. Oh, maybe it does.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Background case accumulate clues about broader ongoing topics.
More about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
I think I'm gonna do another. I think I'm gonna save here in a second and then restart it, and hopefully we can. Maybe that'll fix it a little bit.
Doesn't look right.
Cult goal. What kind of cult? So we got triangle figures. That's gonna be. Cultists wear deer masks. Lake. Alright, can I save? I can't save. I'm going to exit the main menu. Hopefully it saves after you do the stuff. Like all the case files and all that stuff. Because I just feel, because we've adjusted the settings so much in the game, right? So let's do a quick reset. I was making sure I did update that the drivers, because I know that they had a driver update for it.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head.
No. No. Oh, no. Alt F4 that. All right, so it's still being weird. I just don't believe that in order for this game to play 100% smooth, I have to play it on lower quality settings. It's not optimized. That's what I figured. All right, hopefully I can load into that diner. Oh, fuck me. It didn't save that shit.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head.
That's annoying. That is annoying.
I've never seen killer.
Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I don't feel like sitting there and putting up with that. Hopefully they'll throw out a freaking update to this and get that going, right? Because I need him to do it. I need him to get that update out so I can play the game. I want to play the game, damn it. I want to play the game. So I will be back. Hopefully they get this thing optimized. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye.